Baby man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered.
This is your boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video gameplay for you guys. And you know I had to talk about this. Is Platinum Games, well, mostly Platinum Games, and to a degree, Nintendo against the original voice of Bayonetta. So yes, you know I have to talk about this. So let's start from the very beginning. So basically, the voice actor from Bayonetta 1 and 2, what's the name? Hellena Taylor. Basically, she went to Twitter and she released a video basically saying that when it came down to her reprising her role as the main character Bayonetta in the new game Bayonetta 3, which is coming out in 2 days, here's what happened. She said that Platinum Games offered her $4,000 to reprise her role as Bayonetta, which is, well, apparently that's low for a voice actor and a one who is role-playing, or not role-playing, but is reprising the role as the main character of a video game. So her voice will be heard a lot, which means she's going to be the most busy amongst all the voice actors who are a part of this game, or who were going to be a part of this game. But, you know, apparently she turned it down. Well, and then of course, because of this, people on Twitter, they were basically trying to boycott Bayonetta 3. People were like canceling their pre-orders. Actually, somebody that I know personally took to Twitter and basically announced that he canceled his pre-order because of this claim that Miss Taylor provided on Twitter. And it got to the point where the new voice actor for Bayonetta, Jennifer Hale, you know, she took some heat from this as well, and she was not defending anybody. You know, she was just saying, yo, let's keep it calm, let's keep it peaceful, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Well, here's what happened. We got articles from Bloomberg, Jason Schrier, and Video Game Chronicles, Andy Robinson, which cite multiple sources and documentation that contradicted what Taylor has said. So basically, it's there. I don't know what the exact number is, but basically, here's the thing. The report suggests that Platinum Games have attempted to hire Miss Taylor for up to 5 4-hour sessions. So we're talking about a grand total of 20 hours, paying between $30,000 to $40,000 a sitting, which means, let's say, like she was gonna be offered $15,000 to $20,000 total by the looks of it. Yeah, matter of fact, says it right here. Now this is from IGN.com, by the way, mate. That I'm reading. The total fee would have amounted to roughly $15,000, which was significantly more than Taylor had been paid for previous titles. Now, this is according to BTC. Now, Taylor, if my memory serves correctly, when she did the Bayonetta role, she was new. She was new to voice acting. So, there you go with that. Now, adding on to what Bloomberg and VGC reported, Taylor had reported to turn this down and try to get a 6-figure sum in residual payments in exchange for her involvement with the project. So, yeah, there you go with that. Now, in a series of tweets, Taylor stated that the initial offer from Platinum Games, which she rejected, would have amounted to $10,000 in total, and that following her correspondence with Hideki Kamiya, she was offered an additional $5,000. So, yeah, there you go with that. And it was also said, you know, she took to Twitter basically saying, oh, people were calling her a liar and a gold digger and trying to defend herself, and basically called Bloomberg and VTC liars pretty much. And Taylor said she declined the $15,000, and 11 months later also turned out offer for $4,000 to voice some lines as a flat fee. So now she went from, oh, they were going to offer me $4,000 to, yeah, they were going to offer me $10,000 to $15,000, but I declined. I'm like, so basically, you just lied. You basically just lied. Now, according to Taylor, continuing on, there were no extensive talks and claims that she will offer $4,000 for 5 recording sessions are, in her words, total fabrications. Furthermore, she denies that she negotiated for a 6-figure payment. And then this is I'm re-quoting her here, based on the tweet that she put out. There were not extensive negotiations. I have also been informed of ridiculous frictions, such as I asked for $250,000. I am a team player. I am just asking for a fair living wage in line with the value that I bring to this game. The veteran voice actor also said that she was paid a shockingly low $3,000 pounds stemming from the original Bayonetta game and only a little more for Bayonetta 2. And she ended the Twitter thread by telling supporters that any money she took from fan signings was donated to charity, assuming we believe that. So, and then she posted a series of videos, this was like 11 days ago, on Twitter, in which she accused Platinum Games, the developers of the Bayonetta franchise, of paying her what she described as an insultingly low rate to voice the game. So, yeah, it's not looking good. Now, what makes this even more hilarious is I believe this is the creator of Platinum Games, who is Japanese, by the way. Here's what happened there. So he was on Twitter because now this was before it was found out that, she's a liar. So this was when everybody was on the bandwagon and try to get not Platinum Games, but try to get Bayonetta 3 boycotted, and they were going after him. And he was basically saying that he don't speak to English speaking people. And I'm trying to find this tweet because I thought it was like hilarious. I'm like, are you serious? But yeah. And he started banning people who were tweeting at him about this situation in pure English. And I'm like, what the heck? So I thought that was pretty hilarious. So here's the tweet from Hideki Kamiya, who is the creator of Bayonetta, where he said, and this is from, oh wow, okay. This is, well, I don't know if this is related to this, but I'm going to just read this anyway. So apparently this was done July of 2019, where he said the following. Really fed up with insects which never read my post/header pic and just keep posting. That's why I'm telling you not to post me in languages other than Japanese. If you break rules, that means you're a brainless insect and will be blocked immediately. Be careful. So basically, if you speak in a language outside of Japanese, he's going to block you. And I just find that to be extremely rather hilarious. And I'm like, what the heck? So, yeah, because one of my friends got blocked from this guy. And I just thought that's just very, very funny. Now, again, this was something that, oh, and then, by the way, the account no longer exists on Twitter, by the way. So I just thought that was funny. So, again, that post was up going back to 2019. But you get the point. And I got the receipts on my Twitter, so I just thought that funny. But getting back to the original topic here, yeah, it's not looking good for her. First of all, her career is over. Because here's the thing that people need to realize. Now, you probably say, well, she could get another voice acting job as well. But here's the problem. These companies talk to each other, whether they're rivals or not. So now I'm not saying like the top guy of Platinum Games will talk to the head guy of Ubisoft or whatever. No, I'm not saying that would happen. But there's certain people within these companies that have some type of power that talk to other companies within the same field that has some type of power. So when, for example, Miss Taylor goes to, I don't know, let's say she goes to Funimation for a dubbing job. Knowing what she been through, because it's now online, it's all over the place, they either going to hit up Platinum Games and be like, yo, Taylor just applied to us for a voice acting job. Should we hire her or not? Guess what Platinum Games going to say? No. They're going to say no. Or Funimation won't even go that far. They'll just say, well, you had that issue with Platinum Games because you're trying to get a crap ton of money. So, no, we're not going to hire you. So, that's going to be the thing she's going to be dealing with pretty much the rest of her life, unless this whole thing blows over. She disappears for a long period of time, and then she tried to reemerge herself as a voice actor, like, 5 years down the road, whatever the case may be. But, and the thing is, now granted, I don't know what her, portfolio looks like outside from Bayonetta and Bayonetta 2, but if let's say those were the only two things she have done in terms of voice acting. You don't have a lot of projects under your belt, so you shouldn't have came. It was one thing to say, oh, there's a dispute with money. Cause I don't know how much a voice actor would make normally, whether they have a major role or minor role. I don't know. I'm not an expert. So if she thought that she should have been paid more to be the main character, to voice the main character, that is, okay, so be it. But she should have talked to somebody and say, yo, what's the amount that you think I should get? And if somebody did tell her $250,000 or whatever the amount is, again, she said that's not true, but whatever the amount she felt like she should have been paid, then she should have talked to somebody and see whether or not they agree with her. And if they did agree with her, then yeah, go to Platinum Games, be like, yo, I want this amount to come back and voice act Bayonetta. And if they say no, leave it at that. Either take what they're offered or say decline and walk away and find something else. But don't go on Twitter and badmouth Platinum Game to this extent and try to get the game boycotted. Because in the process, you're going to blacklist yourself. You're boycotting yourself from voice acting. That's pretty much what you're doing. So whether you were telling the truth at the beginning or not, in the process, you were pretty much blacklisting yourself from getting another job. So now, even if she was telling the truth, am I saying she shouldn't have came out and said anything? Like maybe further down the road, when she's more established and she's like pretty much god of voice acting, you know, in the entertainment world, whatever the case may be, then she can come out and be like, oh yeah, you know, a couple of years back, Platinum Games did this, this, and this, and then see what happens from there. But by doing it this early in her career, well, at this point in her career, again, I don't know what her portfolio looking like. Rather, she could have 2 games, she could have more than that. I don't know, but either way, the fact that she did it now, more than likely her career is over because she's not exactly the top dog of voice acting, based to my understanding anyway. So the fact that she went out about this in the manner in which she did made her like not look bad at the beginning, but she blacklisted herself. But now that she got called out and basically got caught as a liar and basically trying to cover her own ass and try to make it look like she's the victim and a hero at the same time, after she got called out and pretty much admitted that she lied about the whole, oh, they're only gonna pay me $4,000, that's it. Yeah, pretty much your career is done. Your career is pretty much done. Nobody want to touch you. Nobody want to get near you. It's not happening. It is not happening at all. So you need to apply. Well, she's in England, so she need to apply at a department store, grocery store, fast food chain, whatever. Because voice acting, I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I could be wrong, but I personally don't see it happening. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know this is boy New Jug Ass, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.